Hello, Union family. I'm Charles with American Workers First. Welcome to Union Facts Friday. Today we're talking about the 40-hour work week. The 40-hour work week comes from the Fair Labor Standards Act of 1938. That act also created overtime for work done after 40 hours as well as child labor laws. The bill was first drafted in 1932 and originally proposed a 30-hour work week, which was met with heavy resistance. Can you imagine a 30-hour work week? 6 hours a day, 5 days a week? So it took 6 years for the bill to finally pass and become law. Prior to this, it was not uncommon for laborers to work over 100 hours a week. That was despite numerous studies showing that working such lengthy hours have negative impacts on productivity, safety, and the health of workers. Through years of diligence by labor organizations, employees were finally given a level of protection when it came to working extreme hours and not receiving extra compensation. Yet for the past several decades, mandatory overtime continues to be on the rise. A Gallup study found that 50% of full-time employees work over 40 hours a week. And remember that salaried employees and independent contractors aren't even entitled to overtime pay. This is especially troubling with corporations illegally misclassifying workers to try to circumvent the law. You also might be surprised to learn that the 40-hour work week isn't a worldwide standard. Americans put more hours on the clock than their peers in England, France, Australia, Germany, Canada, Italy, Norway, Japan, and other nations, according to 2018 data from the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. And we wonder why we have a rising healthcare crisis. Much of this comes from a lack of laws pertaining to how much mandatory overtime an employer can force you to work. And even if after 48 hours they were forced to pay you double time and a half. There is an answer though: collective bargaining. Through a union contract, you can establish parameters on how much mandatory overtime can be forced. Additional pay for excessive hours, premiums for certain schedules, and more. So the best answer on how to empower yourself at work is to organize. The best answer to address the issue nationwide is by pushing for laws on mandatory overtime, because no one should be getting forced to work themselves into sickness. Thank you for joining us on Union Facts Friday. If there's a topic you'd like to see discussed, leave us a comment below, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe. We will see you next week, and until then, keep demanding that American workers get put first. Thank you.